Hi, this is James from Tabletop Gaming Guild, and today we're going to look at Super Mega Lucky Box, published by Gamewright Games. This game will play up to 1 to 6 players, so it does have a solo mode. And it takes about 20 or 30 minutes to play, so it's a pretty quick game too. Let's go ahead down the table here. I'll give you a general view of how the game plays, and then we'll come back and I'll give you my final thoughts. Okay, so we're going to take a look at Super Mega Lucky Box. For Super Mega Lucky Box, every player is going to get one of these scoreboards, a marker, and 4 lightning bolts to start. They will also get to draw 5 on the first turn, 5 of these lucky boxes. And they'll be able to pick 3 of them, and they'll be their starting 3. Now, when you're looking at these lucky boxes, there's a couple things that you want to pay attention to. One is these are the numbers that you'll have to be able to cross them off. And these are the bonuses. So in Super Mega Lucky Box, what you're going to do is each round, which is going to be 4 rounds, you're going to shuffle these cards and you're going to take out 9 face down. On everyone's turn, which is simultaneous, you're going to flip a card. You're going to take that number and you're going to look at your, let's say I took these 3, your 3 available lucky boxes and cross off a 3 on one of them. Now, the lightning bolts that are available, those will can be used to add 1 or subtract 1 from the number that's here. So, and you start with 4, and you can use as many as you want. And these numbers do wrap around. It's 1 through 9. So if you use a lightning bolt on a 9, it can be an 8 or a 1, and so on. You're going to cross these off. Once you complete a row or column, you can get the bonus, or you will get the bonus that is associated with that row or column. There's a couple different types of bonuses that are available. One are these number boxes. If you cross this one off because you got the row done, you'll be able to cross off a 2 on any box you have available. The one with a question mark is you just to cross off any one number on any of the ones you have available that you want. Lightning bolt means that you get another lightning bolt that you can use to add or subtract from the number that's flipped. And moons, simply at the end of the game, whoever has the most moons gets 6 points, and whoever has the least moons gets -6 points. And you can tie for the least, and both people get -6. So that's the importance of moons. The last bonus type that you can get in here is a star. Now let's look at the scoring thing. What ends up happening is at the end of every round, you will get this many points for however many of these you actually complete. So if I complete 1 of them in round 1, I'll get 15 points. If I completed 2, I'll get 30. In round 2, if I completed 1, I get 12, 3, 10, and 8, and so on. For the stars, for however many stars I unlock, I just circle stars from left to right, and however far I made it, if I look down, that's how many points I get. At the end of the game, you're going to, which is the 4th round, you're going to total up all these 4 boxes. You're going to get your total for your stars, put it here. Every one that you didn't complete, you're going to get 1 point per every 2 that are crossed off. And then this is the moons that I was talking about. If you have the most, you get 6 points. If you have the least, you get -6, and then that's your score. Highest score wins, and that's how this works. If there's a tie, the person with the most moons breaks the tie. Now, I mentioned at the first round you get to go through 5 cards and pick 3. Every round after that, you're going to actually look at 3 cards and pick 1 to add. There's no limit to how many lucky boxes you can have on the table, but obviously you want to complete them as fast as possible because you're going to get more points the faster you complete them. That's it for the rules. In between rounds too, after you flipped all your 9 that you had here, the round ends. You will reshuffle this up and then draw your 3 and then put 9 more out. So you got 4 rounds, 9 cards each. So you'll be able to cross off 9 numbers every round for 4 rounds. So that's it. That's how you play Super Mega Lucky Box. Let's go ahead back up the table here and I'll give you my final thoughts on the game. Alright, so Super Mega Lucky Box. When I first read the rules for there, I was like, eh. But when you play the game, Not only is it like an amazing fun, and it has great component quality to it too. I just mentioned real quick. It has a lot of strategy to it. It really does. Those cards that you pick from available, really matter. You have to figure out, and you know from the deck, what 9 cards from the 18 card deck have a possibility of flipping. So when you're picking these cards, you have to be very careful, because you need to be able to pick. You need to have cards down where you can mark off these numbers that could flip. So some of your thought process is not only the bonuses that you could get and how you can combo them together, but also that you could actually play something, because you can't always just spend those lightning bolts. And also looking at them for the moons to see if you're going to try to get the most or not have the least, especially with the high player count. It's not that hard to make sure you have like 1 or 2 moons so you don't have the least. But it's just very surprising game. It is a wonderful, wonderful flip and write game. This is going in my personal collection. I played it with my wife and we loved it. I'm pretty sure my daughters are going to love it too. I just think this game is awesome. I was very surprised, pleasantly surprised. It is a lot of fun. So if you're looking for a flip and write or roll and write game that you want to try a new one, this is definitely one I would highly, highly recommend. Especially if you're looking for one that you can play it with friends and family at a party or whatnot. This game is excellent for that. So that is my thoughts on Super Mega Lucky Box, which is cool name to say over and over again. But anyway, that's my thoughts on this game. Thank you for watching.